Good morning, everybody. It's Annette back here with my Monday morning porch chats and weekend update. It is Monday morning, August 3rd, around 7 a.m. I'm just hopping on to do a quick video before my regular day job begins, but I wanted to update you on the weekend. It was pretty fun. My brother Mike came to visit, and he and I, or he was very generous and got me a gimbal, which I'm not using, but he bought himself one and me one, and we do have to learn how to use them. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought just straight out of the box, pop my phone on, and we're good to go. But there is a little bit of some learning, and it's almost like a little robot in your hand. I don't know. So it's going to be good, but I do have to figure it out, and I will do that and test out some videos using that. But this morning's not the day for that. But anyway, he came down to visit on Saturday, and we went to Ted's Montana Grill to celebrate his birthday, which was a few days ago. And I do have a video short coming up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. That was a lot of fun. We were going to go to Wayfair, which was a new store that opened up about a month ago here in Columbus. I wanted to really do some footage there, but that place was jam packed. We couldn't even get into the parking lot. So that will come later down the road once the hype calms down a little bit. I'll go back there and do a video. So stay tuned for that. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about raccoons. Well, Friday night about 4 a.m., well, into Saturday morning, 4 a.m., I woke up because I heard, pitter patter on my roof. But I know the difference now between squirrels on the roof and raccoons. Raccoons, I don't know what it is with them, but they are, I'm going to just call it heavy footed. It sounds like a human being walking on the roof. It's so loud. And so I knew right away, oh boy, I have raccoons. And several years ago, I had raccoons in my attic. Well, I had one raccoon in my attic that was found, but they tore down the eaves on my siding and got in the attic. So I'm always leery when I hear the raccoons up on the roof, like, oh boy, I don't want to go through that again because that was an ordeal and a very expensive one to get rid of that one raccoon. So I woke up at 4 a.m. I heard it. I knew what it was. It's pitch black outside. I got my flashlight. I went outside in my pajamas, pointed that flashlight up to the roof, and I had six little eyes glaring back at me. And sure enough, I mean, I could see them plain as day. And so I shooed them away. And let me know in the comments, do you have any suggestions on how to keep raccoons off the roof? Now, I've had all my trees cut back, but what's happening is I have a privacy fence, a wood fence, and it, wraps around my backyard, obviously, but it juts up right against the house. And I know that they're, traveling on that and then shimmying up the downspouts to get up to the roof. But I don't know what to do. My first thought was to spray vegetable oil to make it slick, and then when I did some research online, it said, "Do not do that. It'll ruin your siding and this and that and attract mold." So let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for me. I don't know why they like to travel on the rooftops, but they do. And of course, they knocked over my bird bath, so maybe that's an attraction to them. My neighbors have some vegetable gardens. Maybe that's why they're coming around and then traveling through my yard and my roof. But I don't know. The bird bath is knocked over, so I'll have to fix that again. So we had that happening. And then my next door neighbor grows an herb garden, and she graciously prepares a bunch of herbs for me and delivers them. So I made some really nice herbed rigatoni. Now, one of my favorite things to do, like I love pasta, but I don't eat it. I don't eat a lot of it. I mean, I eat it often, but I don't have large quantities. I should clarify. But I just, in a pan, I melted some extra virgin olive oil and some butter. I chopped up all the herbs. I mean, it didn't even matter. I had thyme, rosemary, oregano, basil, parsley, and I just chopped a lot of it up. And then I had some mushrooms and I sliced those and I sauteed all of that into the olive oil and butter. And then when my pasta was done, I drained it and I always reserve some of the liquid from the pasta. And then I just blended it all together. It's just like an herbed pasta, no marinara sauce. I kind of prefer it this way. Even though I was raised Italian, we had homemade sauce all the time. And I love it, but I prefer my pasta with an olive oil based sauce. and with vegetables or herbs. But anyway, that was delicious. So, and then I always top it with pecorino. Love that cheese. So I did that. So since getting back to the what we did Saturday, since we couldn't get into Wayfair, we ended up going to Hoover Reservoir and Inniswood Metro Park. There's a lot of metro parks here in Central Ohio, and I am lucky enough to live about 7 minutes from two of them. So, Hoover Reservoir is not a metro park, but it's really cool. So, I did some footage there, and then we went to Inniswoods and I did some footage there. So, um, if you enjoy this content, be sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I am going to be doing some videos of the footage that I took over at Hoover Reservoir. Now there, they have the Hoover, we call it the Hoover Dam, but it's here in Columbus. Well, it's actually Westerville, Ohio. And so I got some really good shots of the dam and the water gushing out and the wildlife. So that'll be good. Now it was really windy, so the audio might not be great. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it closely and I do have to edit it. So I will do that. And then Innis Woods is just beautiful with all of the gardens and there's tons of flowers and roses. I did a rose garden tour and there's some little areas of landscaping with waterfalls and a bunch of wildlife. There was some cute turtles that showed up right on cue. So that will be on the video too. So yeah, be sure you hit that notification bell, make sure you subscribe, and that's it. I'm going to get ready to hop onto my computer for work, and I hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you again next Monday morning right here on the porch. Bye-bye.